Hey guys, what's going on? Drew Taylor here with the Freedom Society. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to be reviewing week number 3 of the Alpha 3.0 review, where, if you guys have seen some of the previous videos, what I've done is I've gone and set up a brand new demo account. You guys get to follow along with me, watch this bad boy trade, and actually watch the progress as we kind of move forward here. So long story short, if you guys have not seen those other videos, go back and check them out, kind of catch up to week number 3 here. But before we get into it and sharing this last week's results, do me a favor, go ahead and click that subscribe button, tick the notification bell so you guys can be notified of any other videos in this series, as well as other videos where we help you create financial freedom through passive investments here at the Freedom Society. So now we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to hop inside the virtual private server here. Here it is. This should start to look familiar to a lot of y'all thus far. So what we're seeing here is we have 2 trades open. These trades got held over from last week here. As you guys notice, the drawdown is not even at 1%, which is amazing. And we've actually jumped up quite a bit in the last week. Our current balance is $101,716 on this demo account. And I'm just going to go back here through the trade history so you guys can see some of these trades that got put in this last week here. So let me go and stretch this out a little bit so you guys can see it. There we go. All right. Well, right now I know that we have an 80% win rate. So that win rate's fluctuating here and there. But as you guys can see by all this blue, that in the last week, let's see here, 419. That's definitely in the last week. In the last week, look at all that blue, right? The last trade that actually took a loss was the odd CAD, and that was on April 15th. So we did not even have a single loss over this last week, which is amazing. You guys can see, how much of an increase, what percentage increase that was on the account. Some of them are just, 0.10%. Some of these are almost 0.5% on just one single trade, which is amazing. And then I take that back. I'm sorry. The last loss was actually right here on the 20th. So we did have one loss this last week, but we only lost 0.08% of the account on that loss, which is amazing. And then, as you guys can see down here in the profit, bottom left-hand corner, the overall profit, we are up $1,717, which I'll kind of break down. It should be about 1.7, almost 2% growth in about 2 weeks, 2 weeks of trading. The first video I did was, I think it was probably about maybe 15, 16 days ago. I'll double check that here. I will tell you this though. The very first trade was taken on, here it is, April 8th. Today is April 24th. And so if I'm thinking right, that is actually just over 2 weeks. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, it's 2 weeks and 2 days. So we'll call it 16 days. So it was pretty much spot on there. So like I said, I love seeing the blue. We've had some losses here and there, but now that the software, the AI portion of this has really gathered data from the market and is choosing ideal entries. You guys see right here, the current win rate is 80%, and that number continually is rising. So we'll see what happens after this week, right? We got a couple trades open. We'll see what else the software gets into before the end of next week. But let's go ahead and do this. I'll hop on the FX book. There it is. Actual profit gain is 1.72%. Max drawdown at this point has been about 2% drawdown, but as you guys can see from this nice steady growth curve, this thing has just been cruising, just growing, growing, growing. And that's what we like to see. We like to see that nice progressive upturn. We don't necessarily want to see kind of bouncing around. But as it is right now, the total profit is $1,717. We've had some fees from the broker, all that kind of stuff. But overall, things are looking incredible. So that's it for now, guys. That is the new update. We'll be back here again next Sunday with another update for you. Until then, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and click on the link down below in the comments or in the description. Be sure to join our private Facebook community. In that Facebook group, what we do is we teach people how to get financially free through passive investments. And so forex being one of those, crypto being one of those, real estate, you name it. We're basically showing you where to put your money, where it is gonna have the most bang for the buck. But as always, this is just my experiment, right? I can only show you guys what I'm doing. As always, only invest money that you can afford to lose. And obviously consult with a financial advisor if you guys need to go in more depth. But we'll just go and throw that out there. But I do appreciate you guys following along on my journey, getting to that next level. So if you guys have any questions, be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, inside of the Facebook group, and we'll help you get your questions answered to help get you to that next level as well. So that's it for now. We'll see you guys on the next video.